What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Road to Wrestlemania show with Nash and Langston. Langston unfortunately could not be here tonight. He had some personal issues he had to take care of, but I did get a replacement. He's a stuffed rabbit. His name's Arnie. How are you, buddy? Yeah, let's get started. So, first on the docket, I would like to say a moment of silence for the Nexus. May they rest in peace. What started out as a great group full of promise and talent, a lot of people from NXT, it ended with a whimper, which personally I'm very disappointed with. I thought when they brought in CM Punk to become their new leader, they were going to be something big, something huge, and it never materialized. And then Randy Orton came in, completely destroyed them. Back to FCW for them, on to something bigger for CM Punk. You know, CM Punk is kind of a stable breaker. I mean, he was there with the Straight Edge Society, now with the Nexus. Both of them are done. I guarantee you a couple of those guys are going to be on the Future Endeavors list or back in FCW for quite some time. So, yeah, guys, kind of blew it. Sucks, but hey, life goes on. Up next, we have Christian's main event push. Thank God, right? The whole thing is, he has needed a push for so long. He left the WWE, came back to the WWE. He was ECW champion for a very long time. Everyone thought he was going to be the ECW champion when it closed down. Not the case. Big Zeke, Ezekiel Jackson, ended up beating him. Now, Christian has it all, except for one thing. Ankles. He has the weakest looking ankles I've ever seen in my entire life. And I have a problem with a main event star, or any star for that matter, who has as chickeny legs as he does. But he's able to get through it because he has massive charisma and he has fantastic in-ring skills. Now you put those together, you've got yourself a main eventer. And he has status. He has a massive amount of status, big reactions from the crowd, except for last night. On Friday Night SmackDown, after he beat Alberto Del Rio in the cage match, I felt as though the crowd, maybe it was just my speakers, but I felt like the crowd didn't get behind him as much as they should have. I mean, when his feet hit the floor, I didn't hear the massive pop that I thought I was going to. Now, guys, this is Christian. This is a person we've been wanting to see in the main event for a long time, and I'm talking to all of you guys in the audience out there. Once someone wins like that, you need to give them the proper respect and the proper pop that they deserve. That way they keep going with it. Because if Vince sees that, and Vince sees him, he's dead. A second moment of silence for Arnie the Rabbit. We knew ye not as well as we could have. Back to what I was saying. I think that Christian is going to be put into the main event at WrestleMania. I think he's going to win the world title at WrestleMania. And this is a long time coming. And if this is going to happen, he's going to need the support of the WWE. So when people look at the tapes, people who work for the WWE, the writers, the staff, Vince McMahon, when they look at those tapes, they need to see a massive response from the crowd. And so I'm looking at you guys. Every time he comes out there, I want you to scream your head off for him. Because he needs to be there. We need him as world champion, even if it's just one run before he retires. Okay? Do that for me. Big Brodus Clay. He's making some moves over in the WWE, and I have to disagree with this 100%, big time. Brodus Clay, to me, he's a presence, yes. I don't know how he is on the mic. I'm assuming he's terrible. I'm also pretty sure from the background check that I did that he's King Hippo from the 1990s Mike Tyson Punch-Out game. You may have taken the bandages off your stomach, you may have undarkened your eyes, you may have gained some sort of weird lawnmower Chia Pet style hair, I don't know, but I don't like you, pal. Your wrestling skills are subpar, as is pretty much everything else about you. I'm not a fan, and you need to scoot. So scoot as soon as possible. And if you become a main eventer before a lot of the people who deserve it, I will find you. That's a promise. Dashing Cody Rhodes. Dashing Cody Rhodes. God, this kid's going to the top. And let me tell you why. When he split from Randy Orton and Ted DiBiase, everyone thought that he, including myself, everyone thought that he was going to be the one, the closest one to the future endeavors list. He was going to get fired, he was going to move on to something else, maybe TNA, maybe not, whatever. No one was going to care. This guy has come in like gangbusters from his promos that he did back when he first became Dashing Cody Rhodes to his whole I'm a macho guy look into the mirror, hey, Dashing Cody Rhodes. And all the way up until now where he's had his face broken and he has this awesome mask and he's got this awesome character now where he comes out, his theme music has changed, his music is now sort of a twist on his old music, much like, it reminds me a lot of Mankind. As a matter of fact, this whole thing kind of reminds me of Mankind. Cody Rhodes is now wrestling out, not in wrestling attire, but in just a suit that he comes out with. And it is a dark, disturbing character who I think, God, I'm guessing that after WrestleMania, which I do believe he's going to beat Rey Mysterio, I think they're going to be putting him in a main event. I don't know who he's going to be going up against. I don't know anything besides the fact that I have a hunch. And that hunch tells me that Cody Rhodes is going to be the next big thing. I think I said that in the last episode, but I'm reiterating it because I can. Because it's my show. And Langston when he gets back, but he's not here right now, so sucks. This is one thing that Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler. I'm going to ask you a question. Not a question. I'm going to make a statement. Please stop saying, I don't remember the last time when, or I can't remember when the last time that. We all remember times when things have happened. The WWE has been around for quite some time. A lot of things have happened. As soon as you say, I don't remember the last time that anybody's manhandled The Undertaker. I don't remember the last time that a group has been this dominant. It's bullcrap. Absolute bullcrap. And you got to stop, because as soon as you say that, I turn off. As soon as I hear, I don't remember the last time when, I'm already thinking about, okay, when's the last time? Because I'm sure that I know it, and I'm sure that everyone else does too. So please, just stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Rock versus John Cena. Now this feud had so much potential coming into it. The Rock came out like gangbusters, big time. Had a great live showing at a Raw a couple weeks ago. And then, I'm not saying it's petered out, but I'm saying that it needs a boost. It needs a big time boost. Because, sure, he's done a couple of live via satellites. Cena's done a couple of promos on him. They've gone back and forth. And they're entertaining. Don't get me wrong. It's very entertaining. But it's just not the same as seeing these two guys in the ring together live. Now, The Rock says he's going to be at a Raw before WrestleMania. I'm guessing it's going to be the one right before WrestleMania. This is going to be the decider as to whether this feud is anything, is worth its salt. I don't think you're going to be able to tell that from WrestleMania. I think it needs build. It needs more build. And these guys need to see each other face to face. They need to have some time as well. I don't want to see just like a final 10 seconds right before Raw goes off the air. These guys need a few minutes just for the crowd to soak it in. Just for everyone at home to soak it in and see these guys and their absolute hatred for one another. I don't care if it's fake or not. We need to see the passion. And that's what we miss when we don't see them live together. So, WWE, get on it. I'm telling you right now, this is your one shot. Oh, sorry. Must have fallen asleep. Well, that about wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed the second episode of Road to WrestleMania with Nash and Langston. Once again, Langston will be back next week. And if you like it, or if you don't like it, view it. Come on YouTube, send me a comment or two. See if there's anything that you like, what you dislike, anything that you would change about the show. See what we can do. Once again, I'm Nash Bennett. Thanks for tuning in.